description.
Alright, hey, this is Hans the Ramen Raider coming at you with another episode of Instant Noodle Recipe Time. This is the show where I show you what to do with your instant noodles. Today we've got this came by way of the Fat Hipster. Go look on YouTube, look him up, the Fat Hipster. Nice guy, and does some really weird reviews of some interesting stuff. This is, speaking of weird stuff, Wrap Snacks. Okay, so Wrap Snacks make some of the best potato chips out there. They're really rad. And actually the flavor here is called All In. And so it's like a combo. It says on here, it's like salt and vinegar, barbecue, onion, garlic, cayenne pepper, and more. But it's like they take all the different seasonings for all their chips and like slap them all together. It's like a hodgepodge. It's good. But this is Wrap Snacks. So they have a wrapper on it. This guy here, little baby. I don't know. I don't know. Why? He's grown. Little baby. Oh, little baby. Oh. I mean, coochie. I don't know. It just doesn't. I remember when I listened to a lot more rap, there was like the term BG. So like a baby gangsta, a BG. But yeah, I don't know. Little baby. Well, let's try this, little baby. I guess it'd be better than being called, I mean, I really hope when he gets older and is established, if he does get so in the rap community, I'm guessing he's pretty well known if he's on Wrap Snacks Ramen. But I hope he just doesn't call himself Big Baby. I mean, we already have a president named that, or termed that quite a bit. But anyways, yeah, I remember seeing, actually I was listening, so on MSNBC, now MS Now, they had a segment on the afternoon show. A dude likes to bring on and use rap references constantly, right? And he had Master P and a couple other people, and Master P is the one who runs Wrap Snacks. I could be wrong about that, but I'm pretty damn sure that's it. So yeah, that's a pretty cool Master P. Cool nomenclature. I wonder if he's got the Electric Breakdance albums. I'm like, I keep playing those. Yeah. I don't know, it's weird. Lately I've been listening to a lot of music that I generally wouldn't, because I have children that are 9 and 10 years old. So they're like exploring all the different music out there, and some of it comes home and they're like, you gotta listen to this, listen to that. They like the really poppy stuff. So, what is it? Not Like Us, Kendrick Lamar. They like that. They like Taylor Swift. They like all the K-pop Demon Hunter stuff. And like I mentioned on a previous episode, I set up my stereo on Sunday, and I'm freaking amped because it sounds so freaking good. Ooh yeah! But you know. And it's got a USB port. So I had a thumb drive, 128 gig thumb drive, and I just like filled it with stuff that I don't have on vinyl, because it's like, if I have it on vinyl, then I'm going to play that. It's tragic not to. But, yeah. So I got them all that kind of junk, and they're stoked. And the actual FM tuner picks up the station that they like, and so yeah. What was I listening to when I was walking around today? Quincy Jones. I'm a big Quincy Jones fan. As soon as when I was a kid, all I heard about Quincy Jones was Michael Jackson because he produced Thriller, right? But Quincy Jones came out with some badass albums like Smackwater Jack. I freaking love that one. Walking in Space, that's another good one. There's one called like Around the World, not Daft Punk, but Quincy Jones, and it's like all these different musical influences from around the world on this one album. It's really cool. But yeah, I've been listening to that. I've been listening to Return to Forever. That's Chick Corea. It's jazzy, fusiony. Okay, I'm really, really hopeful for this. Because the first ones that I had, the Rap Snacks Icons series, they sucked. They were bottom 10. I mean, they didn't make the bottom 10, but they were just like very passable, not good. This, I'm hoping, redeems that. So, cheers. Wow, that's weird. But you know what? It's like got this tangy... I see it though, the barbecue, the salt and the vinegar. I'm getting that primarily, and some heat. Let's try this noodle again. Give it another stir. I will say that this is a little better than the others. But we have a couple of problems here. So the broth, all right, that's unique. It's compelling. But the noodle, and I don't know what the exact ratio when they created this particular noodle. Granted, none of this is made by Masterpiece. The packaging is, but the product is China, Vietnam, one or the other. It's not made in the United States. I mean, it could be. The way it looked like with, if you are looking at the review on www.theramenraider.com, if you look at, oh, there is some veg in here. Is this carrot? Carrot? Carrot hydrate pretty good. It seems kind of out of place. The noodle and the broth are at odds. The noodle isn't sucking up the flavor of the broth, and it seems kind of like it's got that gummy outer. Whereas in some varieties that works, this one it does not. I would put the fill line a little bit lower, make the broth even stronger. Maybe even throw in a little cornstarch to give it a little bit of oomph. Because if you notice, I poured it out, but it's kind of got these bubbles going on. And that's like, I don't know. I don't know why, but I don't like the bubbles. I don't like the bubbles. But it's significantly better than the other ones I've had. So that's a plus. I'm glad for that. Scallion. Sesame seed. I can't find the holy spoon that was from my poor past friend, the Reverend Dick DeZinia. I think perhaps my daughter used it, and now it's gone, and that's not cool, dude. I'm not thrilled about that. Need to find that spoon. It was a fine British spoon, and I'm really bummed. So let's find something a little more in the vein that works with this. Let's do this one. Pigeons. Well, thanks for watching. I'm going to go and cut this up, take the nice scan of it because it doesn't have an outer liner. Usually if it has an outer liner, I go take care of that on the scanning. But this didn't have that, so that'll be coming up for me next. And yeah, I'm beat. I'm going to get a review ready for tomorrow and chillax a bit. It's I went out and I did like this, my regular walk, but I changed it up a little bit and I ended up doing this like quarter-mile straight uphill thing and ended up walking more than usual. So I am beat and I'm gonna go do that after I take the pretty pictures, and I'll see you on the next episode. Please like, subscribe, hit up my Patreon. $1 a month, that's all I ask. Have a good one. Bye-bye.